name's Adam Burkhalter. I live here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Been a resident out here for about 14 years. I'm owner of Top Notch Transportation.
Oh, Adam. Yes, he's a character.
And pretty much Top Notch consumes the majority of my time. It's a 24-hour-a-day business. Phones are always ringing all hours of the night, so I'm pretty much devoted to this business.
He's a really nice guy. He can be kind of tense sometimes because it's his business and it's like 24 hours and people demand great service.
We started with 2 cars back in the end of 2007 in October, and we're now up to 10 cars.
My relationship with Adam is hilarious. He's awesome to work for. He's from working in like a restaurant industry where your manager, your boss has to be super professional with you, or it's going to go to corporate or whatever. It's fun having a boss that you can be your boss, but then you can go out and have fun with them too.
What sets us apart from the other competitors is we have, obviously the female drivers, which I think sets us apart from most of the other companies. We got the newer vehicles, 07 or newer Denali Suburbans, Escalades.
I'm kind of perverted and he's kind of perverted.
Obviously this business never sleeps. I guess that you could say I have ADD, so I like to be on the move at all times.
Adam's cool. I love Adam. We have our tiffs. We get into it a lot.
There's always something new, always something interesting. Having the female drivers, nothing's ever perfect.
Did you just get my text message?
No, I'm in the middle of the interview.
I just got in an accident.
You just got in an accident?
Yeah.
But there's always some kind of issue, some kind of fight, or some kind of drama in the business.
There is drama within Top Notch, and I'm not going to get into that.
You did not. Oh man.
Lost my life.
Your fault?
Yeah.
Good times. Love it.
People just not agreeing with each other, client-wise. People get mad if they think you're stealing their clients, and girls get catty. They like to talk, and stuff like that happens. But we all get over it. We all move on.
I don't mind it. Obviously, we're a professional company, but at the same time, pretty much any business out there is going to have some kind of drama and issues, and I found it's kind of hard to pull away from that.
My name is Danica. I'm 23, and besides Top Notch, I'm gonna go to cosmetology school to do hair. I've been with Top Notch for a little over a year now. I just want to do something different. I knew Adam for a while beforehand. Maybe it was on a drunken night one time when I was out and he probably picked me up somewhere, but I don't really remember. Yes, I do have a boyfriend as of lately. We'll see how that goes. It's going good so far. I like what I do. Eventually, once I get my license to do what I really want to do in life, I'll have a family and the whole house thing, husband thing one day. I'm still young, yes. That'll be nice one day, but right now I'm living.
My name's Logan Jolly. I go to Arizona State University. I'm a justice studies major. I'm originally from Wisconsin, so I moved out here 3 years ago. I'm very active. I like to wakeboard in the summertime and snowboard in the wintertime. I'm interested in environmental justice, so I'm looking to move to Colorado and go to law school at Boulder. I got started at Top Notch because a lot of my friends that go to ASU have used the service in the past years, so I just called Adam and see if he needed riders and drivers, and he happened to. I like to hang out with my friends. Obviously, I go to ASU. It's known for partying, so I definitely love to party. And it's a little way to relieve my stress sometimes. So
my name's Shannon, I'm 22, and Top Notch is the only place I'm working at right now. Well, I'm from Illinois, and I moved out here for school, but mostly I just do my schoolwork, hang out with my friends, I go out on the weekends. I'd say it probably depends on the night and the alcohol consumption, but I'm crazy sometimes, but not usually. I'm hoping when I graduate, within the next year, that I'm gonna go abroad and teach English in Spain for a while, since I'm a Spanish minor. That way I can do a little traveling and stuff before my life gets a little too serious. I really like music. I like going to concerts. I play frisbee golf. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's kind of a Midwest thing.
My name is Erica Norris. I'm 22, and the only other thing I do besides work for Top Notch is sleep and drink. I'm definitely the crazy party friend. I'm the only single friend in my entire group of friends. I'm the friend that all the boyfriends hate. I love it. I love being single. I love having fun. I love getting other people to have fun. I'm the friend that the boyfriends go, oh, you're going out with Erica tonight, because that usually means we're going to be out late and I will be dancing on a bar somewhere. It doesn't matter where we are, it doesn't matter what we're doing. I'm always the one dancing in the bar. I'm always the one drinking the most. You very rarely will see me dance in the bar sober, but I will go up there if a friend's up there. As long as I say I've had one drink, then I'm like, well, whatever, I'll dance in the bar. The loud one. I'm the loud one. Definitely the loud one.
My name is Sherry, and do I have to tell you my age? I'm one of the older drivers of Top Notch. We'll go with that. Right now, this is my primary job. I am graduating from ASU, business communications major. I love extreme sports. I snowboard, which is my biggest sport. I have a skateboard. I like to go wakeboarding. I haven't done that as much, but surfing, I love. Skydiving. I like the adrenaline rush, yeah, so that's probably why I've been a party girl for so long too. I'm definitely a vampire, I'm a night owl. So, but working in bars and stuff, I was used to that schedule, so it's the same schedule that I had before. I'm like a chameleon. I can fit into any situation. I can be at a dive bar, or I can be at like, you know, a ball or a charity event and just fit right in.
I think going to Vegas is the same thing as really going to Scottsdale. I don't know why people spend all that money to go to Vegas for the weekend when we're not as clubby as Vegas, but there's still just as much to do.
There are definitely a lot of bars in Scottsdale. It's a party city. You know, I think a lot of people know it as that. And so there's always something to do every day. There's not a night where there's not anything to do.
A lot of people call it the Hollywood of Arizona, or the LA of Arizona, because actually we do have a lot of celebrities that come out here, and they'll come out here to relax or go to resorts and stuff. So I've seen more celebrities here than I have in Hollywood.
The age of people varies more so than down by the school. So you'll be going out with people ages 19 to 35.
On weekends, everything's usually pretty much busy. Local Patron is always a good start off. Everyone likes to go there and day drink and, you know, pre-drink before they actually go out if they're gonna go to a club. What else is to do in this town besides party, right? We have a lot of business people. We drive a lot of athletes, mostly baseball players.
I've had a couple clients who are considered high rollers.
I mean, I've met a lot of CEOs of companies. Guys will throw down a couple grand, $600.
I drive a lot of my friends. We drive a lot of industry people.
Older men, single men, women.
A lot of the time you can joke around with people. A lot of time people just don't want you to talk to them at all. But for the most part, I like to communicate with my clients a lot.
Usually within the first 5 minutes of someone being in the car, I'm like cracking a joke or, you know, eavesdropping on the conversation and making a comment.
I definitely like to talk to the people, because if they don't want to talk to me, then I'm not going to bother them, but I always try to start conversation. Usually we get to talking, I try to joke around with people.
I hate quiet rides. I think it's so awkward. That's why I hate taking cabs. And even if I get into a yellow cab, in the backseat, I'm still trying to talk to the driver.
Just being friendly with them and, you know, throwing a party atmosphere for them, they'll end up chartering. So it's really nice. You know, you'll get, you know, a bunch of guys who are out on the town, they're out on business, they've got the corporate card. We've had a couple corporate cards, we've had a couple black cards. I've seen more black cards doing this business than working in bars.
I've come to notice with a lot of my clients is the guys that you think are really rich and high rollers, they're the ones that are cheaper than the normal guys that just want to go out and have a good time.
Sorry. Yes, all the time. Clients are always hitting on us.
I've had a few creepers in my car. couple times.
I've had a couple sit on me. I haven't had a girl yet, but it's only time.
When you get wasted men in the car and they see a young girl driving, they're gonna try to hit on you or not realize that they're being creepers because they're so drunk, but it happens.
You know, you play along with it a little bit, but usually you can let them down in a nice way. They understand, they try, but if you say no, you know, you say no and you say, that's my work's policy, and if you still want me to drive you around, that's what I have to do.
Sometimes you just kind of giggle and just kind of go with it if they're, you know, harmless.
I had a guy trying to like kiss my hand the other night, and I just had to tell him no because he wouldn't stop.
I've been saying for a really long time that I have a bitch vibe, and I don't even have to say anything, and I think it just like sends waves off because I'll just like nudge a shoulder, or I've never really had to be mean to anyone.
But if they get abrasive or whatever, it's just like you just be abrasive back. It just like you have to be tough with them.
I meet a lot of great people. I meet a lot of awesome people.
I enjoy meeting people. I'm a Midwestern girl, so I think I can get along well with everybody.
I love my job. You know, I meet a lot of people, a lot of really good people.
I can really just be myself when I'm driving, and then also the money's good. Can't complain.
We always have cars in Old Town Scottsdale, so there's always people to be picked up. We can just pick up like anybody. If anybody sees our cars on the street, we can give anybody a ride. It's very often that you get really drunk people in your car and they're sick, and you definitely don't want them to, you know, vomit in your car.
Oh, people trying to have sex in the car. It's like, no, not while I'm in the car, sorry. It's like, no, don't put your hands there.
But you know, sometimes it does happen and you don't even know it. People do it a lot and you end up finding it later.
It's like, and you don't want to look back because you don't really want to see it, but then you don't want it happening in your car.
Pull their pants down and try to moon people out the window. Dancing in the back seat.
I actually got lost last night.
I've had people try to take my keys from me and try to drive.
Be like, hey, save that for later. Like, hey, wait until you get home. Just kind of laugh it off at first, but then if they keep doing it, be like, all right, pull over and be like, all right, really, I need you to wait until you get home.
Just more so funny stuff that happens in the car.